Good morning, guys. Today we are going to discuss about what is data visualization and why we need data visualization. Guys, you might have seen the data in different file format. Sometimes we see the data in the CSV file format, JSON file format, text file format, TSV file format. Sometimes we extract the data from the table as well. Do you think that by seeing the data in the naked eye, we can find out the data insights? What is talking about? For example, let's say I will give you a sales data in the CSV file format containing last 4 years or 5 years data. If I will ask, tell me in which year I have done more profit, in which year, which month exactly I have done more profit. Is it possible that you can find out by seeing the data? No. Then to find the data insights, you have to draw such type of report or visualization. You might have seen it's a kind of pie chart, then some kind of bar chart and all. Then only it will be easy for you to give the conclusion saying that for this so and so year, for so and so month, you have done less sales or more profit and all. So data visualization is the graphical representation of information on data. Visualizing data such as graph, chart, and map provide us with an easy way of identifying and understanding trends, patterns, and outliers in the data. Best quote given by the scientist: a picture gives more meaningful information than thousands of words. Like sometimes before, as I told you, if I give a CSV file which contains let's say 1 lakh number of record, it's very difficult for you to bring the data insights. But if I'll show you a picture or diagram, something like this, then by seeing this, happily you can tell, okay, what is the data insights or what is talking about. If data is in textual format, or textual information, then can't we identify the pattern? However, the answer is, however, if the data is in textual format, then yes, we can even identify, but it's very difficult. Very difficult. Why visualization? Why not manual report? Manual report take a lot of time to read. Visualization can understand very easily. Visualization tip. Assuming that last 3 years report, first box, for example, you can see the first box indicates 2017 sales information, second box indicates 2018 sales information, third box indicates 2019 sales information. So by seeing this last 3 year sales information, how you can tell in 2018 I have done more number of sales compared to 2017 and 2019. So I have done more in sales on 2018, followed by 17, then 19, and so on. So if you observe clearly, then in 2018 sales become doubled than 2017 sales, and 2019 sales are fallen down to 70% and all. Okay, it's very easy to draw the data inside by seeing the diagram itself. Now, what are the common data visualization techniques that we use to represent the data in terms of visualization? So basically we use 3 to 4 different ways or technique. First one is chart, second one is plot, third one is map, fourth one is diagrams and matrices, etc. So first chart. What are the different charts are there? Let's see. This provides the easiest way of showing the development of either one or more data set. These are different types of chart that can be used to visualize your data. We have something called bar chart, line chart, then we have something called pie chart as well. Similarly, coming to plot, we can visualize the data in 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional also. Plot help to distribute the data and display the relationship between the sets as well as their parameters on the plot. Different plots are, we have something called bubble plot, scatter plot, box plot and all. It displays the relationship of large volumes of data. Now, similarly, what is map? Maps are widely used in different types of industry. They allow the positioning of element on the relevant areas and objects, building plans, geographical maps, website layout, etc. Different maps are heat map, dot, distribution map and all, diagrams and matrices. A matrix is a technique for data visualization, technique that help in reflecting the correlation between multiple data sets that are updated constantly like in streaming. So these are the different way, four different way or techniques we can represent the data in the visualization format. Guys, to represent the data or in the form of data visualization, Python provides two beautiful library which help us to represent the data in terms of visualization. Something first one is called Matplotlib, second one is called Cbot. In Python, we have different data visualization library are available. So these are the two important libraries. So to use Matplotlib, simply you just have to install by writing only one line, that is pip install Matplotlib. Similarly, to use Cbon, you just have to write one line to install Cbon, that is pip install Cbon and all. You can see. Okay, Matplotlib environment. By default, Matplotlib will not come if we install Python. We need to install manually by using command. Open command prompt and execute below command. Okay. Similarly, Cbon also. What is Matplotlib? Matplotlib is the most popular Python plotting library. It has a module called PyPlot that makes plotting easy by providing features for controlling from properties, line styles, formatting, access, etc. Matplotlib is very good for creating graph like line chart, bar chart, histogram, and many more. Now, line chart introduction. Let's start with line chart, then we'll see each and everything. Okay, different kind of chart. Okay. A line chart or line graph is a type of chart which display information as a series of data points connected by a straight line. A line chart is often used to visualize a trend in data over intervals of time. You can see. So these are the technical information. For example, I'm writing plot plt.plot function will create a line plot. I'll show you practically in the coding also. I will explain. Nothing to be worried. If I write, for example, I will write x label and y label. For that, I have to write plot.x label and plot.y label. Help to label x and y axes. Similarly, if I write the title, plot.title, if I want to display the diagram, plot.show. Okay, so these are the things I am using in my coding. I'll show it. Nothing to be worried. Now, first one, giving title to line. So to do a line, for example, I have taken this variable is called np.a, a range of 0 to 10. So I am taking 0 to 9 value. Then y value is nothing but x plus 2. So whenever x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. When x is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Like that, so on going on. Okay. Now what I am doing, plt.title, you can see a graph. So there is a graph, you can see this is a graph. And to give the title name a graph, how to give that? If I write plt.title, whatever things I will write here inside this title method, that will display here only. And to display the entire diagram, I have to write plot plt.plot x comma y, then plt.show. If I write plt.show, then only this diagram will be displayed in my screen or output. Clear, guys? You can see, so there is no x label and y label. Can you please print some x label and y label? Yes, definitely I can print. Now that I am doing in my next program. Now demo 4, you can see. Same, the previous program as it is. Nothing, no changes. Just I have added two extra line. plt.x label is equal to x value. plt.y label is equal to y values. You can see in the same diagram, graph is present. Why? Because I have written plt.title. Here previously there is no x label value, there is no y label value. But here I have written x label value as x values, y label values as y value. That's all. Multiple plots with a Matplotlib, you can create more than one plot on the same canvas. You do so by use of subplot function, which define the location and the number of the plot. You can see. So what happens here in the same canvas? See, in the same canvas, I'm drawing one plot. That's fine. But here in the same canvas, I'm drawing two different plots. How? Because each plot I'm considering as a subplot. So if I will consider x value is equal to range 0 to 20, y is equal to range 0, 40, 2. Create it as subplot, that is 2, 1, 1. So two subplot I have to create. Okay. Each having, column wise I can say, not row wise. Okay. Vertical axis wise. Create it as subplot x, y. Now you can see the first plot itself I have given a y label, title I have given, grid I have given. In the second label, that is 2, 1, 2, I am given x label, y label and title. Three things I am giving. But in the first one, I am not giving x label. That's why you can see in the first plot, I have something called y label, that is value. I have something called title, that is first chart, but there is no x label. But in the second diagram, I have x label, that is item x, item s, then y label, that is value, then title, that is second chart. Are you getting my point? As I have written it, PLT or grid is equal to true, that's why you can see the grid is enabled and displayed like this. You can see just behind this blue color line, there is some grid symbol. Getting my point, guys? Clear? The subplot command specifies number of rows, number of columns, and figure number. How many number of rows are there? So, two number of rows, one number of column, because each diagram presents just vertically, not horizontally, and figure number, that is figure 1 and figure 2. That's why you can see here in the subplot I mentioned 2, 1, 1. So first two indicates number of rows. So how many number of rows are there? For example, this is first row, this is second row. That's a 2. So you can see every time, everywhere is 2. Now one column, that's a 1, 1. Then at the last number is 1, 2. It indicates the figure number or picture number. That is first picture, second picture. Clear, guys? I have no doubt so far. Now let's move to the pie chart. This is a circular plot that has been divided into slices displaying numerical proportion. Every slice in the pie chart shows the proportion of the element to the whole. A large category means that it will occupy a large portion of the pie chart only. You can see. I have taken some name, student name, obvious, Nirikshan and all. Then I am showing some point. 62, 48, 36. I have to draw a plot. PLT dot pi. Means pi plot I have to draw. So point means the point whatever is there I am mentioning here, label is equal to. You can see whenever I want to display this pi plot, it displays like this beautiful manner. And the color is just pick, according to their wish, randomly. I am not giving the color combination like you choose blue or orange or green. As I am not giving, it's just randomly it chooses. And giving the number, you can see. You can see by seeing the diagram, more number of area filled by the blue. Why? Because you can see Nirikshan having 62 points, which is greater than 48 and 36. Then OB, then orange color area. Then green color area, that's same. Getting my point, guys? Similarly, for example, you will tell, sir, give me the color according to your wish. Means I will choose the color. Whether I will give red color here, yellow color here, some other color here. Okay, can I do that? Yes, happily you can do that. You can see attribute. If I use attribute color, that's Y stand for yellow, R stand for red, B stand for blue. Now you can see I am giving yellow color, red color, blue color. Now you can ask me, sir, this is just adjacent to each other. I mean, they are just matching each other, right? So give some space between each and every area. Is it possible? Yes, I can. It's possible. How to do that? You can write here. You can see. Are you able to see the expert symbol? Yeah, 0.05, 0.05, 0.05. I'm giving some space in between this. Then you are not displaying the value of the point, just displaying the value of student. Can I display the value like 62, 48, 36? Yes, happily I can do that. In addition to that, can I just convert into percentage and display? Yes, happily you can do that. That I'm doing here. Auto back 1.1 symbol you can see. So in the floating point, I'm just converting and displaying here 41.7 percentage, 33.3 percentage, and 29.8 percentage. I mean, if I convert 60, 48, and 36 into percentage, it will come like this and display here. Clear, guys? Any doubts? Now, similarly, let's try to see what is histogram and how to represent the data in the histogram. I'm reading a sales file. It has a column called quantity that I am to display in the histogram. How much number of quantity of the sales happens in the particular day or date. You can see 14, then this is something around 13, this is something around 3 and all. Okay, this is called histogram plot. Similarly, can I create a scattered plot? Yes, happily you can do that. So let me just read in Titanic underscore .csv file. There I have something called a column name called age, another column name called fair. So I'm just drawing a figure whose length is, let's say, 8, width is 6. Now I'm using data dot Titanic underscore data dot plot dot scattered. So if I write scattered, my data point are present in the scattered way, scattered manner. Then PLT dot show, it is just displaying the output. Here you can see in the x-axis I am just writing age. In the y-axis I am writing the fair. Similarly, here I am drawing the box plot. So there are 3 different lists I have taken: student 1, student 2, student 3. Okay, data student 1, student 2, student 3. PLT dot box plot of data, you can see I am just drawing the box plot. Guys, whenever we enter into machine learning, I will explain how box plot help us to detect the outlier. It's a really very important plot by using which we will detect the outlier and all. Okay. The box plot help us measure how well data in a data set is distributed. The data set is divided into 3 quartiles. The graph shows the maximum, minimum, median, first quartile, and the third quartile of the data set. It is also good for comparing how data is distributed across data set by creating box plot for each data set. Use a box plot when you need to get the overall statistical information about the data distribution. It is a good tool for detecting outlier in a data set. Sometimes people are telling the same thing. To create a box plot, we call the box plot function of pyplot. You can see here, I've written it. PLT, right? Pyplot dot box plot. So PLT is nothing but alias name, guys. You can see Matplotlib dot pyplot as PLT. So it's alias name. So PLT dot box plot. Then I'm passing the data. Then only I'm able to create such type of plot. The function takes the name of the dataset as the parameter. The line dividing the box into 2 shows the median of the data. The end of the box represents the upper quartile 75%, while the start of the box represents the lower quartile 25%. The part between the upper quartile and the lower quartile is known as the interquartile range IQR and helps in approximating 50% of the middle data only. Now let's move into the bar chart. This type of chart is used for showing the distribution of the data over many groups. Most people confuse it with a histogram, but notice that the histogram only accepts numerical data for plotting. When to use? It is only good for comparing numerical values. Use a bar plot when you need to make a comparison between multiple groups To create a bar plot, we use the bar function of the Matplotlib library. You can see. And again, two different lists: month and cell. To draw a bar plot, plt.bar, month and cell are passing, x label, y label, and title I'm giving, a plt. So it's very simple. You can see the x label, month, y label, a bar graph. You can see. So this is a bar plot. Clear, guys. Any doubts so far? So like this, we have just giving some idea about the visualization plot and how to draw it by using Matplotlib. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.